Morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, everyone. We are starting weekend warrior mode, and it's already starting off to have awesome effects. We're going to start off with Dixie. As you guys can see, Dixie is doing that little pullback that we were looking for into the little triangle that we had drawn. We did not close under the 21 EMA. That is fantastic news on a daily time frame. We're using that level of support. We actually went through it and then closed right above it. That's the sign of strength I'm looking for. Filling out this triangle consolidation exactly what we were looking for. We didn't want the 200 break, but it did. That's fine. As long as we're above the 21, that's fantastic. Next week, Sunday at CME Open, we're looking for that candle to open and just start launching right up from here. If this candle continues to the downside, it will be good for Bitcoin and tech. But if we are supposed to see this interest rate cut to 0.5 and the next meeting, which is in about 10 days, we should probably be getting that priced in. On Friday, a lot of people were talking about a 0.25, not 0.5. So the bonds and yields were showing 0.25, not 0.5, but more than likely, I'm looking for a 0.5. So just be aware of that. 21 EMA above the 55 with the candle open and close above it is good. We are trying to get that golden cross, and then you will get that nice top, and then you're going to get death and destruction on crypto and tech stocks. So get ready for some fun. All right, let's go now to the real stuff. I'm going to make today as quick as possible because market is moving and I am trading. I just closed my ETH short for 200%, and I had an ETH long last night into the daily close. That obviously I closed at like 1460. So we did good yesterday. We did good. We did real good. We did real good yesterday. Okay. Um, Here is Bitcoin on a daily time frame. So what we were worried about, right? I was like, hey, if we lose this 200 EMA, more than likely we're going to sweep for liquidity to the downside. We actually, the liquidity I was looking for was over here. And then I was like, hey, we're going to consolidate in this order block to the left. We're doing that right now by just buttering right through it. And then I was like, okay, the next thing was going to be like defending this area right here. And that's kind of why we're floating above this level right now. Now, if we get a little bit of an accumulation here, that's great, meaning that we are going to make a higher low, and then we can look for a test back up into 21.5, 21.6. More than likely, that will be a dead cat bounce scenario, as in you're coming back over here just to come back down again. And then you will consolidate, form like a rounding structure of accumulation, and then you can see some upside breakout. But it's going to be a while. This is not going to happen quickly. Whoever is getting too excited is going to get slapped in the face by me trading against them. Just consolidation is the name of the game. Not up, not down, sideways, and a chop is what we're going to get because volume to the downside has not subsided on a daily time frame. So you have the risk of poking lower. I don't know when I'm gonna do this, but in a couple days, I'm gonna upgrade my trading view to like the level where I can see more than 2, 3 indicators in different time frames. And I will give you guys my Bollinger Bands. I will show you guys a lot more. I'm gonna go. If you think my charts are confusing now, when I turn on my real indicators, y'all are gonna start pulling hair out. So it's gonna be fun stuff. Give me a couple days and I'll get everything going because trading without all of those indicators is best. But trading with them, when I'm scalping on like 15-minute, 3-minute, 1 minute, you will see the efficiency and the accuracy of like how profitable that stuff is, especially when you're trading on high leverage. It's the return for your risk is insane as long as you know what the heck you're doing. So I will show you that later. Um, so yeah, what I'm looking for is we need to find some support. If we find some support at this level sideways, we can go test up into there for the dead cat bounce for lower, and then we can find us into that support that we've been looking for that we kind of front run right now. Once that test is done, we can look for upside or downside depending on if we destroy this bullish order block, which I am not looking to do. I'm looking for this inverse head and shoulder structure to play out. Like, see this head and shoulder that came out to the head here? This head and shoulder is just filling a shoulder. It should be a higher low, and then we should look for some upside. Oop. That's when I was supposed to wake up, but we were so excited this morning. And yeah, basically here on a 4-hour time frame, You can see why I was looking for this area to take the long now at 19.6, 19.7. If you go back 2, 3 videos, you'll see how many times I've pointed this level out. After we lose this level, I was like, okay, we might get a bounce at 21.3. And after that, you're gonna get like $1,000, $2,000 move right to the bottom. That's literally what happened. This right here, what's going on, in my opinion, is very, very like this is normal. In my opinion, this is called a deep shark. Okay, all this was just taking liquidity out of all the original FOMO buyers that all basically provided the market with money. Now the market is going to go sideways and up. Forget the FUD, forget the news articles, forget all that other stuff that is on the side. The TA was already saying this. So I don't give a shit what you say about, oh, this bank shutting down or government, blah, 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 blah. If you go back for the last 5, 10 videos, I've given you this level multiple times. Yes, we were looking for higher, but as soon as we couldn't break above this 25.5, I was like, we're not even looking for higher unless we have a 4-hour open and close up of 25.5. We could look for 27, blah, 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 blah. But if we're not, then I was giving you your lower targets. I was like, hey, if we don't bounce this, we're going to risk this. As soon as you broke this, I was like, you got this white line EMA at 21.3. Once you lose 21.3, you're going to go down to this lower level. Now, this is considered support. I do not want to lose this level. Otherwise, all my bullish perspectives of this consolidation will be done, and I will be targeting the liquidity under the low of the low. And the reason why I'm going to do that is because ETH never took out the bottoms. Now is the perfect opportunity for the market maker to take out the lows on ETH and destroy Bitcoin along with it. And now let's go to the ETH so we can look at what I am explaining. To the downside, if we lose this 19.6, okay, I'm looking for the level of 18.4, 18.5 to be support. And then after that, I'm looking for 17,000, guys. 17,100, 17,000. And better take that level real freaking seriously because I'm not even joking. Like, that shit's going to come in your face and you're going to cry because it's going to be one of those capitulation wicks. It's going to happen so fast. This right here was big money selling, guys. This right here, all this was real big money getting in. Retail, 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 big money impulse. Retail, 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 retail. Big money. Retail, 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 retail. This is 200 EMA is retail. Okay, retail. Fucking people trying to get rich quick kind of thing. But this is a logical place to go take a long scalp as a trader because you know retail is going to add money here. So if you're seeing consolidation on the 200 EMA, yeah, take that long with stop loss underneath because more than likely every retail fool is trying to get in at this level because that's all they know is this. And CNBC touts the 200 EMA on a regular basis. So this right here was retail, but then it was an institution impulse liquidating shorts, kind of like what happened last night. We had a lot of sell-off by big money, and big money is the one who bought the bottom, impulse up to liquidate all the shorts. And now if they want to protect this bottom, they can go sideways, consolidate, and then mark up again into the 200 EMA to distribute on your face on Monday. Okay, so just be ready for a test back into 21.5. And it's a shorting opportunity, goofballs. Don't be trying to jump into that long like a psycho. Um, until we have like 4-hour open and close above like 22.8, I'm not looking for a real upside. 22.8 is the land in the sand for us to be closing a daily candle above for continuation upside. Until then, 21.5 and 22.8 are my shorting opportunities where I will be getting into shorts if I do it on Bitcoin, which I'm probably not gonna. So don't worry about it, you Bitcoin holders. I'm not gonna destroy your trade. All right, let's go to ETH real quick because we're almost at our 10-minute mark and I don't want to go longer. And I'm going to be going live right after this video. So if you're interested in trading with me live, feel free to join our Discord server. The link to the Discord server is in this video below. If you have any questions or concerns, leave it in the comment section below and I'll get back to you in the next video. If you have other assets you want to go over, let me know. I'll get back in the next video. And yeah, if you could do me a favor and leave me a like, subscribe, press the bell button for notifications, I would greatly appreciate it. And anyone who trades, what do you call it, like consolidation patterns, I think you should do a V bottom situation over here. Just do an angle all the way to the tip over here and then do a V right back out in a symmetrical fashion. And I bet you will probably follow that consolidation pattern on the markup phase all the way into this 2300 level that we got. You think we didn't get there, but I just showed you how insignificant the white line and the pink line was on to the downside. Now watch how significant it will be to the upside because we front run this tap, okay? And that's why this distribution formation occurred. We will accumulate over here and make this inverse head and shoulder the way I'm trying to tell you. It can take like a few, couple days, maybe into May, but April showers will bring green P&L flowers if you have faith. So on the daily, we need to basically close above 1400 today. If we can close above 1350, that'd be ideal. If we come back into under 1400, that 1380 to 1350 level is where I'm going to be adding to my long. If we get into, well, I already shorted, so for me, it's not a big deal, but I had a short from 1465 from the fib. Let me show you. Yeah, 15 something. I had a short, whatever. And then I took profit on the short in the morning, and I took a long over here at 1423. So this is printing right now, and yeah, I'm looking for us to take profit around 1500, and I took my long around 1417 basically. That's why, and I had a specific reason for it. Members know I already explained it to them. And yeah, I'm looking for us to test into this level until we have a close above 1520. I'm not looking for upside. It's just like a dead cat bounce scenario, and it's playing out. And again, I want to show you the significance of my white line and pink line. They are the targets to the downside. They will be the targets to the upside because it's support and resistance depending on what time frame you're looking at. You have a nice little inverse head and shoulder formation coming over here, hopefully for it to go up and test into about 1480 again. This is where I took my short, by the way. I had a short from 1465, 1475. Yeah. I didn't get this all the way to the top, but I was targeting 1490 for members. If you saw my thing, I was actually watching Netflix with my wife after we did our live, and I had the targets. And when I was watching our show, like when I went to the next episode, I quickly glanced. I was like, "Oh shit, it's hitting." So I was like, "Let me get into my short," and I got into my short, and then I went to bed. I didn't have any long last night. I just had that short running. When I woke up, I closed that short from 1460 at like 1420 at like 200%, and then I took my long, which is obviously in like about 100% profit, something like that right now. And I will look for my short in this little triangle consolidation that we're seeing. Um, so basically, as soon as you get a 4-hour close above 1480, we can look into the testing of that 1515 level that I was looking at, 1515, 1520. And that's where I'm looking for that dead cat bounce. If we can get above that level, then we can test into like 1580, and then we can see if we can actually break out. But this is a good area to scalp along. It's just that CME closed at 1420, so I wanted to take along off that level. If we close lower today on daily's candle, man, we're gonna have some issues going into next week, which we should expect downside anyway due to the Fed. So it's like Dixie, it gave us an opportunity to go up, but we didn't really play out that pump yet. So hopefully Sunday, Dixie goes down first at CME Open, so we have an opportunity to pump, and then we can grab some nice shorts and let Dixie reverse and pump into New York Open because people are going for risk off assets, and that's when we can get out of our long and then take a short kind of situation. So that's my plan moving forward, guys. I hope you guys trade safely, be careful. I'm going to go on to the live now and trade with you guys, so feel free to join me there, and we can try to make some money together for March Madness. And if you have any other questions or concerns, like I said, give me a holler in the Discord or in the comment section of this video, and I'll get back to you. In the description of this video, you'll find the link to the Discord server as well as my other affiliate services, so please feel free to join, and I would greatly appreciate a comment, a like, a subscribe. Press the bell button for notifications so you get the updates, and then please share me with friends and family. I'm trying to grow our family as big as possible. Please do what you can to spread the good word. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great day. Talk to you soon.